What's up, guys? Dustin von Warncke, the Outdoor Success Guy, back with another video for you. I've got Jackson in the truck with me today playing on his phone.
What's up?
What's up? That's right. So it's just, I was going to do this right as I got out of the gym today, but I had to pick him up on time and everything, so I got a little sidetracked taking care of some other stuff and wanted to do this video. So I'm glad I've got him with me because he needs to hear this message just like you guys do. Try to bring you something inspirational and motivational and something that's going to be life-giving and not life-draining. There's so much other stuff out there with the news and Facebook and Instagram and everybody else that has, life-draining stuff. I'm here to give you the life-giving stuff by the spoonful. All right. So the youth from my church, we're an ELCA church, Evangelical Lutheran Church of America, so it's one of the more liberal of the Lutheran synods, of the divisions of the Lutheran faith. They had a youth gathering, and it reminded me when Jackson was just born 9 years ago. I went to the youth gathering with Living Water Lutheran Church way back in the day, and led a youth group back then, and it just kind of brought back a lot of memories. But the reason I bring that up is that one of the videos that I watched on YouTube of the youth gathering was sung by Rachel Kurtz, and Rachel Kurtz with a K. Rachel Kurtz, K-U-R-T-S, I think, or K-U-R-T-Z, I think is the name. Anyway, you can look her up on YouTube, but she has she's a Christian musician. She's got a really cool song called, I think it's called Make a Difference, but I'm not sure exactly what the chorus to it goes. I want my life to make a difference. I want my life to make a change. And, the idea of, I was just on the phone with one of my success coach guys that coaches me today, and he had a whole plan. Jeremy Todd's his name, and he has the Positive Side podcast by Jeremy Todd. He came up with the plan of doing a donation button, which I built his website, so or actually redid his website, and he wanted to do a donation link to help kids who are basically suffering from an illness, a terminal illness, or cancer, or anything that's bad that kids go through. It basically to help the family with those expenses, such as travel expenses, doctor expenses, hospital expenses, so on and so forth. Because there's a ton of expenses with leukemia or cancer or anything like that with kids these days. And so that's what he wanted his message to be, and he was going to record that on his podcast, and I set up the link for him today. So jeremytodd.com, that's jeremytodd.com, you can go check that out. But and he's going to do a live stream on the Positive Side Facebook page, which is really cool. But the thing that really gets to me is, what do you want your life to mean? Do you want your life to make a difference? What difference do you want to make in the world? Gandhi, Mahatma Gandhi, way back in the day during his lifetime, said, be the change that you want to see in the world. Be the change you want to see in the world. And that really inspired me to, when I went to that youth gathering all those years ago and saw Rachel Kurtz and David Shearer, Agape, the rapper Agape, and all these other guys, is they're all about inspiring youth to make a change, to be the change they want to see in the world. And one of the shirts that we wore back then was Martin Luther as Che Guevara, and basically revolutionary was the message there, because Che Guevara was a revolutionary guy, but revolutionary was the joke there. But the other shirt that I saw wore a lot in the 2009 gathering was "Be the change." Be the change, just simply like that. Be the change you want to see in the world. And that's kind of short for just being the change that you want to see in your life. So, I bring all that to you to say that there's so many things to be grateful for. There's so many things to be thankful for. There's so many things to get out there and do. There's hungry people. There are people that are hungry spiritually. There are people that are hungry physically. There are people that are hungry emotionally. Be that change that you want to see in the world. Be the change that you want to be in your life. And act and live out on that life. And act and live out on that change. Don't let it get you down. Don't let you can't keep a good man down. You basically don't let life kick you and not get back up. And I believe there's a Chinese proverb that basically says, get knocked down 7 times, get up 8. And that's a good way to look at it, as far as that goes, because there's so much to live for. There's so much to be grateful for. There's so much to be thankful for today. There's billions of people in the world that will wish to have your problems, okay? And I say that to all my international friends that watch this too, because there are a lot of folks that complain about, not having opportunity or resources and stuff like that. Here in America, there's a ton of that stuff by the bucketfuls. That you can get out. There's no shortage of money in the world. There's no shortage of hope and opportunity and creating value for other people in the world, which is one thing I try to do in business big time. And I've learned that from people like Grant Cardone and Gary Vaynerchuk that I listen to on social media and YouTube. Get out there and grind for it, hustle for it. I said last week that was my biggest sale that I made for one of the businesses that I represent. I made a bigger sale this past week. So the week before last, in my last video, I talked about making the biggest sale that I made in one of my career paths that I'd ever made. I almost doubled that last week. And and then it delivered. The product that I delivered yesterday, and it was just one of those things where I'm just like, wow, I'm so inspired by what a turnaround. I went from bleeding out almost $2,000, a month ago, to now I'm replenishing that and then some. But I'm staying in the game and keeping hope alive, and that's what I want you guys to take out of these videos: is stay in the game and keep hope alive, fight hard, persevere. And good things will happen. And I want to thank you guys all before I get off this video. Jackson, you want to say anything? No. Okay. I want to say also thank you guys for your support on the award that I won this weekend at Crosswater Outfitters. I'm wearing my Crosswater Outfitters jacket here. I got a award from Fort Hood that was given to the ministry that was given to me as a gift, basically, and thank you, as a thank you for my service. And I was awarded another award by Camp Agape, the other ministry that I do, the bereavement camp for kids and families, also earlier this summer. And so all that being said is I'm humbly grateful for all that. I'm grateful for your support and what you guys are saying to that I deserve that and that kind of stuff. Well, I always say I'm better than I deserve because it's by grace that we deserve the blessings that we have. And I just want to close that out by saying, I appreciate your support. I appreciate your love. I appreciate you watching these videos and sharing them with other people and that kind of stuff. I live to inspire people and lift people up. I never, ever want to tear people down. I always want to be a beacon of hope and understanding, and I always seek first to understand and then to be understood. So that's kind of my goal there. All right, God bless all you guys. Thank you so much for watching, reading, and listening. Have an awesome day in the outdoors. We'll see you next time. Bye.